Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at today's top 50, which will include Terra Luna Classic, EOS, Sandbox, Trust Wallet, Tezos, THETA, AAVE, XCN, Chain, and Huobi token. Let's get straight into it. Luna Classic. What's been happening? Okay, there was a spike that came in. Pew! As you can see, on CoinGecko for the past 7 days, there was a tiny little spike here. Pew! Right, so yeah, it feels like as if everything is turning green. But if you look at the bigger scheme of things, right, we're still in a downtrend. Honestly, we are not switching bullish yet. I mean, of course, we could just start boom, 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 and start rising up from here, but I don't think so. It's that simple. I think there will be some ups and downs first before, you know, if there were to be a super spike, there will be some ups and downs first. Okay, what I mean by that is, okay, let's just go back to in history, right? If you look at Luna Classic over here, right, there was a spike here. Pew! So at that point of time, you might think, hey, this is it, falling channel, we're out. Woohoo! Yeah, but no. What happened was we went sideways a little bit, right? And the whales, damn bastards. So they pulled the price lower, took out everybody's stop sell, and then only they pushed the price back up. Right, there was another dip, scary dip, and then pew, we went crazy. Could this have been a tradable chart pattern to me? No, I would not have traded this. It's just unclear. So yeah, over here as well. Okay, you can argue that this is something like a falling channel, right? But we are still within the confines of the falling channel. The only question we have is how much lower are we going to go, right? Is this the very bottom of the falling channel, or will there be another lower bottom? We are not too sure. We are just not too sure. And there are just no clear tradable chart patterns for Luna Classic. Not at this point of time. Eventually, maybe, hopefully, but not now. So yeah, we gotta be patient. Moving on will be, where is this? Frax? No. EOS against USD. We look at it on Bitfinex because we have the full data on Bitfinex, but yeah, doesn't look like anything. I don't know what's happening with EOS, right? It's down and up, and you know the previous bull run, it was just a little, you know, we didn't really form new all-time highs, and there are no clear bullish reversal chart patterns, right? I mean, of course, if we start reversing back up, this could be an inverse head and shoulders, a gigantic one, and then EOS could go to Valhalla. However, I just don't see it yet. We're still under the skinny pink line, so the bearish bias is still on for EOS. Again, the question we always ask is this the bottom? We're not too sure. We don't have any clear tradable chart patterns. The last time we got a chart pattern was actually over here, right? You see the mountain range here? Mountain, 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 and then we just slice through. And so after that, yeah, things just aren't really that clear. But if I have to count the number of waves down for EOS, this will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There could be another wave lower first before we see any sort of a, you know, rally. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be like this, you know. Wow! I don't think it's going to be like that. I think we're going to go sideways for a little bit first before heading higher. So in terms of our tradability, EOS is a no-go. EOS against BTC, yeah, we're still in a downwards trend, you know, very long drawn out falling channel. So any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? Nope. I still feel that you know, it would be very dangerous to make moves here because there's just no clear tradable chart patterns. So yeah, we're not going to be rushing into anything. Moving on will be Sandbox, stand against BTC. Where are we? Okay, so for the Sandbox, we thought that this could become a mountain range of sorts, right? Maybe a descending triangle, but we want to see at least 3 mountains. But we're not getting it though. Best case scenario for Sandbox is we dip a little bit lower, right? Without forming any sort of a third mountain. We just keep dipping lower. Then this would be a very nice falling channel, right? And you can count 3 waves. 1 is an A, B, down, C, before we break higher. You see that? Do you see that, boys and girls? So again, we're still under the skinny pink line. The bearish bias is still very strong. Again, I don't think this is the bottom. I still think that there's another dip lower. How much lower do I think we can go? Yeah, the next area of support will be over here at 2505. So there's still another 30%. So it's just not really that good. So be careful about rushing into anything for Sand against BTC, Sand against USDT. So if there's going to be more downside for Sand against BTC, it is going to affect Sand against USDT as well. So for Sand against USDT, we're already out of targets. Where are we now? 58 cents. Any more downside to come for Sand? Not too sure. We are not too sure. If Sand BTC drops, I think Sand USDT will probably drop as well. Or if it is, both BTC and Sand rising, BTC will be rising faster than Sand. But again, I still don't see any clear tradable chart patterns for Sand USDT, although I can also count 5 over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is down, right? So could this be it? Could this be it? And after that, we recover? We're still not too sure. We're still not too sure. I feel like this is a very nice setup for a potential inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder here, head, right shoulder, boom, we blast off. Skinny pink line comes back down, starts curving back up. Wow, this will be great. This will be the confirmation of a bullish trend. We're still in a bearish trend. We could be close to the end of the bearish trend. So yeah, we're being very, very careful about catching bottoms, because we just don't know if this is the bottom, because there could still be another dip lower. If Bitcoin continues dipping lower, it is going to affect Sand as well. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon. Trust Wallet token. Trust Wallet token was one of the coins that we have been looking at in Discord. So in Patreon, all the boys have been doing, we actually saw this, and some of us are actually in it. And yeah, we're expecting more upside to come for Trust Wallet against BTC, right? We're expecting a symmetrical triangle type of chart pattern to complete. Of course, we could be wrong. It could drop further lower, but if you were to go any higher, then this is the expectation that we have at 20280. Trust Wallet against USDT. Where are we? Same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same freaking thing. We had a target over here. Ta-da! $4.90. When did we get this target? Look over here, 17th of November. So that was about 2-3 weeks ago, and yeah, it feels to me like we are also completing something like a consolidation, right? We're completing a consolidation, but it's not exactly what I would expect. I would expect something cleaner, but this is not as clean as I would like. But yeah, still some sort of a consolidation. Nevertheless, I feel there's a trick somewhere, but yeah, I can't really see it yet. And yeah, Trust Wallet seems to be making moves sideways, and yeah, eventually we're expecting a breakout towards $5 freaking. We're at $2.25, so that would be another almost 100%, I think. Not almost, it's more than 100%. So yeah, there you go. However, you want to be very careful with your entries, because there are clusters of stop sells over here, right? There are mountain ranges over here. So there could still be a little dip lower for Trust Wallet. So that's what, like I was saying, I think this could be a very tricky trade. If you want to open a long position from here, it'll be very tricky. Here will be much better area, right? A breakout, and we don't retest. We might return to retest the support, but yeah, we'll see how it goes first though. But Trust Wallet definitely has a target over here, and we're expecting Trust Wallet to do very well towards the upside. And yeah, I think the boys are doing well. Moving on would be Tezos against BTC. So Tezos is, I don't know what Tezos is doing. Kathleen, Arthur, XZ against USDT. OTN coin, what is the Tezos against USD? Look at it on Coinbase. Yeah, we still have targets towards the downside, 80 freaking cents. But we like what we're seeing on Tezos. I think there could be, this could be an A up, B down, C, D, E, POM breakout. Yes, maybe, not too sure. Yeah, I think Tezos could be making moves towards the upside eventually, in terms of a crazy spike out. But of course, we need to see the chart pattern form first before doing anything. And we still have a target over here at 80 cents, and we're expecting Tezos to hit 80 cents. And if it were to go to 80 cents, I think we'll take out the stop loss over here. The clusters of stop sells over here, which will probably bring us to sub 80 cents, 75, maybe sub 75 cents. So yeah, I think there's still more downside to come for Tezos. So be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Tezos. THETA against BTC, right? People are touting to me that I should make my videos in THETA, but I was saying that THETA is still very immature. It's in a very immature early stages. Eventually THETA, if it does well, great. I will shift over there if things seem, if it fits my needs, but at the moment, I don't think so. It doesn't look like there's anything on THETA, so I'd be very careful about rushing into anything. THETA is also in a very, this is all done by the whales, right? You can see all these clusters of stop buys here, 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 all these clusters of stop buys. So this is all by design, which means that once the whales make a move towards the upside, you will see a super spike, pew, 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 and then we could be going higher for THETA against BTC. That is a possibility, and we are, yeah, I think that could happen though. Once we break the skinny pink line, like over here in April 2020, boom, we went on a super bull run until we started to cross it. The moment we cross it, that's the start of bear season, and now we're down. So we're waiting for it to cross back up. When will we cross back up? I don't know. we are waiting for that moment. THETA against USDT. So that's why it's very dangerous, because we could still pop lower. And anyway, for THETA against USDT, we still have downside targets at 65 cents. So yeah, this is the noisy area, and we're expecting THETA to still drop a little bit lower. There are no clear tradable chart patterns for THETA at this point of time. We are in a very slow crawl down, which is good. So this is actually, again, by design. Look at these clusters of stop buys over here. So eventually, we might get something like that, right? Inverse, head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom! Valhalla. So yeah, again, I still think that there's more downside to come for THETA. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for THETA. Let's see, AAVE, alright. AAVE against BTC. Ave Marie. Okay, so for AAVE, we actually had a target over here. We've already hit our targets. We're down, 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 down. We've been going excuse me, we've been going sideways, which is good. Usually when a bear trend ends, we go sideways for a while before going back up. So to be honest, I think AAVE is very strong. I can feel the strength of AAVE, but could AAVE see a dip lower? Yeah, sure, of course. Are there any clear chart patterns pointing towards the upside for AAVE BTC? Nope. So what can we tell by looking at the charts? We're still under the skinny pink line. There is some, yeah, I feel like AAVE is leaning towards breaking the skinny pink line, and I think eventually it is going to happen. But the only thing is when. And is this the bottom? Are we gonna drop any lower? Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? We're not too sure. We're just not too sure. AAVE against USDT. Yeah, so again, is this the bottom? This bottom is very close to this. So is there a possibility that AAVE could still pop a little bit lower? Of course. Where was the low here? $26, we're 63. So how much lower are we going to go? No idea. Any clear tradable chart patterns? Nope. So AAVE is a no-go for us. Chain, XCN, USDT. Let's look at chain. Anything for chain? Yeah, we still have a target over here at 3.1 cents. So more downside is still being expected. Of all the coins that we've been going through, yeah, even chain as well. Everybody has a little bit more to go towards the downside, because we still have downside targets that has yet to be met. Even Bitcoin itself has a downside target. But again, we're still not too sure how much lower things are going to go. So that's why we're being very, very cautious about rushing into anything, right? Even going short as well, we're a bit cautious about going short, because this could really be the very, very end of the downtrend. So things just aren't really that clear at the moment, and yeah, we're just protecting our capital, and we're waiting for the right moment to redeploy our capital and to grow it again. So yeah, there you go. Huobi token, HTBTC. How's Huobi? Huobi! Look at this super spike. Justin's son is a magician. Look at this. He has strong support from very rich people. So yeah, would I trust? I don't know. I can't say for sure, but would I trust him to perform magic? Yeah, sure. Like for example, Tron. We've been looking at Tron for the longest time ever, and Tron has clear bearish chart patterns, but Tron, hasn't been in a he hasn't been touching. He hasn't been moving the way that we're expecting it to move, because because there's a magician behind it. So yeah, even Huobi token as well, because there is a magician behind Huobi token, and yeah, again, we're not too sure what Huobi is trying to do. This is, you can consider this as a sideways move, a very big sideways move for Huobi token. Eventually, maybe we could be breaking out of the big accumulation phase. Let's just assume this is an accumulation phase. Is it 90%? Yeah, it's a 84% accumulation. So yeah, again, I really don't think there's a trade for Huobi token. Not at this point of time. Eventually, hopefully, but yeah, not at this point of time. So be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon. All right, I guess that's it for this week's Top 50 Crypto TA. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!